Hello and welcome back to the Weekend Gardener. It's been a little while since I posted a video, but I've still been coming down to the allotment and keeping myself busy. It's just basically been weeding and harvesting. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to get the polytunnel cleaned out as best as I can. I've got no room at home at all. I've got 2 freezers full. I've got various things that have been pickled and turned into chutneys and things like that. So there's literally no room for anything else left to take home. So I'm going to harvest what I can. I'm going to put it on the community table for anyone who wants to take it away with them, and I'll take the leftovers to work and let the people at work have what they want from that. So I'm just going to work my way through the polytunnel now, and then I'll show you a little bit around the plot. A few things have changed. I'm trying to get ready for next year. I'm thinking that possibly next year I'm going to give up one of my plots, because 2 plots is just producing far too much food. I'd rather have 1 plot and concentrate on it, keep it really tidy and really productive, than having to spend my time trying to run 2 plots at the same time. So that's the plan, and let's get on with it. I've made a little bit of a start already. I've taken out 2 San Marzano tomatoes. I think they're the only ones that I'm going to grow next year. I'm not going to grow quite as many. I must have had at least 25 to 30 tomato plants. It's far too many for a family of 4. I'm even struggling to give them away at the moment. These are pop D peppers. Chilies, they're really nice actually. They're not too strong, they're just nice for cooking. And these are the Joe's Long. I'm going to keep the peppers that are in the containers because they're still growing well. And I'm more interested in bell peppers and chilies at the moment. I've got plenty of chilies to go at. But one of the problems I'm having with the tomatoes is they're just splitting and they're starting to rot. That's pretty much everything on these couple of plants has done the same. And it can't be irregular watering because I've got an irrigation system that comes on at the same time every day. And I've been using that every day since the tomatoes went in. On this side, I've got a couple of squash plants I'm just hoping to nurse along. That's a Zephyr squash. And in there's a watermelon. It's just starting to produce flowers. I don't think I'm going to get anything off that now because the weather's starting to get a little bit cooler. So I'm going to take out all the tomatoes, all the chilies, any bell peppers I'm going to leave in. And I'm going to put the leftovers on the community table. This is a harvest from the polytunnel. I've got a tray of peppers, Joe's Long and Pop D. A couple of cucumbers, 1 bell pepper, various different types of tomatoes. And a crate full, and there's still more growing. So I'm just going to leave these now. We're going to have a little bit more light, so hopefully they'll ripen off and the weather will stay nice for us for a couple more weeks. And this out here is the wheelbarrow full of all the foliage, and I'm going to just pop that on top of one of my new raised beds. This year what I want to try and do is use some green manure over winter. I've seen this on the veg plot and it's given me the idea to give it a go. So I've got some buckwheat, field beans, crimson clover, and this one's pre-mixed. It's got a clover, ryegrass and white mustard. I've already done a couple of beds and I've just got the next bed ready, so I'm going to get those in. It's just starting to rain, so that's going to water it in for me nicely. So I'll show you the prepared bed and I'll show you the couple of beds that I've already done. So in this bed, although it's not a cover crop, I've got some chard, various different colours. I'm just going to leave it in over winter, pick the leaves as I've required, and then it keeps the roots into the soil, keeping the soil healthy throughout winter. Got some beetroot in here, which is just starting to pop through, so thin them out as required. This bed I did 3 or 4 weeks ago with the Mr. Fothergill's mix, mustard, clover and ryegrass. That's all growing really well. I probably spaced them a little bit too far apart, but we'll see how they get on. This again, did this last week, the same mixture. This is a pallet collar raised bed that I've just filled up. In here I've got some field beans. They've not popped up yet, I only put them in on Monday. This raised bed was built yesterday, which is why there's no wood chip around it. The bed over there under the EnviroMesh has got the Mr. Fothergill's mix in. And this bed is ready for the buckwheat. It is absolutely hammering it down. So I'm stopping inside the Polytunnel till it stops, and then I'm going to scoot off home. Unfortunately, the weather's put a stop to today's activities, so I'm just taking shelter in the Polytunnel till it dies down a little bit, and I'm going to make a run for home. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again next time.